So the world's a mess right now. Pound dollar has just hit a 37-year low, and €1 is equal to less than $1. There's nothing good that can come from this, right?
Personally, it doesn't matter. I'm a trader. I don't really care about that kind of stuff.
While it seems like the world is slowly falling apart, us traders are seeing bigger moves, more volatility, and a huge influx of liquidity being taken out of the market every single day. From a trading standpoint and looking at it as a trader, which we have to, this period of time is amazing. Okay, so guys, before we get into everything, I need to tell you about a story. My good friend Sammy, and if you don't know Sammy, then this is Sammy. Sammy literally called the entire bear market on New Year's Eve. We were all drinking at his home, having a good time, and then he went on an hour-long rant about how the market's gonna crash, crypto's gonna crash, and that pound dollar is gonna be equal.
Bitcoin is gonna go 20k. You motherfuckers are going to be poor as and I'm going to buy the fucking deal.
And everything's happened now. So what I've done is I've flown to Switzerland and then I drove to France just to speak to Sammy. So let's get into it. Would you like to start? Are you busy?
Yeah. What's up, man? We're back! Fucking nice to see you, bro. Holy fuck.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, we're gonna cut this part.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Sammy, how long has it been since I've seen you in person?
1 year, bro.
1 year ago, you came up with a crazy idea
Yeah.
when you were drunk as fuck. You fucking called it, man. You called it.
Yeah.
And not only that, you've got the evidence that you did call it.
Yeah.
You did the analysis. Yeah. And I don't know if I can speak about this. If not, we'll have to cut it out. But
You fuck.
I can't say his name.
Rather not. Like, I don't know if he wants us to speak about what he actually did when it comes to money. So I think it's just maybe better if we don't speak about his name, but then we can speak about the fact that he actually did money with that fucking crash when I fucking told him to invest it, yeah.
Okay, so for the people who don't know, I'll just explain the situation. You spoke to a guy he's a guy that's got a lot of money. Sammy told him about the crash and he got contracts.
Yeah, exactly. So the thing is, I don't exactly know how we say it in English, okay? But he bought selling contracts on the market basically. So it's like if you're selling, but because this guy invests a lot of money and he's basically not trading with CFDs, yeah, he buy selling contracts, okay? And so you can add a lot of leverage on it. And the guy basically invested 400,000 and he's actually up $9 million. Yeah, bro. And he basically put it on the Dow Jones, okay? So on the 30 biggest corporation from the USA. And the market actually felt maybe 20, 30%. The market is going to crash more than 60%, bro. The guy is 9 million up now with 20, 30%. If the market continue to go down, this guy is going to do like 20, 30 million with a 400,000 investment, bro. That's insane. And that's really the thing. I think like when we're living such a financial crisis, it's basically just the best time for the people that are not dumb to do money. Because the market crashed with such a volatility and so fast that if you will have the will to buy the market, okay, the market is going to take a lot of time to go up. When you sell it, even in a crisis period, and you know it as a trader, the sell position are always faster than the long one. So that's the thing. Market goes very fast and there is a lot of money to do. So
you're saying for newer traders, even now, you can make a lot more money?
Yeah, so much. And here's the most crazy thing. We put all the fundamental on the side and we don't give a shit about what is happening in the world. I catched that crash just with the technical analysis. Because here's the point. You need to understand something. In trading, okay, the chart gives you all the information you need at the moment you're in, okay? So the market is going to give you sign of what is going to happen in the future before the fundamental give you the sign, and you actually know it.
So that's the same with the recession, right? Because exactly, you know, even GBP USD, it's been in a bear trend and looking like it's going to break the previous low for the last, I don't know, 6 months at least. So what do you think the reasons were that the markets crashed? Forget the technicals for now. What do you think was the reasoning behind this big crash?
Okay, I'm going to make it simple. What is behind the market? Investor, traders, okay? So the market is moved by traders, okay? So that's the thing. Today, you can have an asset, but the fundamental value of the asset will not have the same price than the chart value, okay? That's why, for example, I don't know, Tesla for today doesn't sell that much cars, but the fucking stock is fucking going up, okay? And now it's pumping down back. So that proves that the fundamental value and the chart value are not the same. And what I do personally think, okay, is that we're actually entering, since the COVID started with all the shit that happened, I think, and we printed so much money, bro. We printed more money since the beginning of the COVID than all the money that was printed since the end of the World War II. So that's insane, yeah? And so what I think, just to reply to your question, is for me, because everything come on the chart before, I think that the big investor, okay, the hedge funds and all of them have seen what the chart were doing, okay? The change of structure we had and all those type of things. And I think that's where they basically sold the market. And it's just crazy because I'm telling you, I think they did that, but I took my decision on the thing I'm actually explaining you, which was the exact accurate zone from when the market started to crash, you know? So I do really think that they did that. Because look, I'll give you just a quick example. War with Ukraine started, yeah? No cash, no bank, no money. What started to happen? People can have access to Bitcoin and to crypto and pay with crypto in Ukraine. So on a fundamental point of view, when the Bitcoin was at $46,000, and based on the fundamental point of view, Bitcoin started to be like a saving money in a country that was in a war. So on a fundamental point of view, knowing that all the investors were investing in Bitcoin, the Bitcoin were supposed to fucking fly up. He didn't fly up. Why? Because that's the thing, the fundamental value and the chart value are completely different. And the chart need to respect some cycles. That's
Yes. Okay, so talking about cycles, actually, you've got a very, again, we've spoken about cycles, but you've got a very unique perspective of how the market cycles work. So can you just talk to the people about, you know, what the cycles are of the market?
Okay, it's very simple. I think that no matter what you do in life, you need to stay as simple as you can and always to compare what you're doing to the natural things that are happening in the world, okay? We as humans, we breathe in, we breathe out. I mean, during the year, it's hot, it's cold, so the market, it's basically the same. Everything is polarity. There is minus, there is plus. The market, if the market goes up, the market basically need to come down. Yeah, you don't just breathe in or you just breathe out. You breathe in, you breathe out. Same for the market. If you want to live your whole life in a healthy way, you need to breathe in and breathe out your whole life. The market needs to do the same. If the market flies up and just continue to goes up, it will not have any sense because the way that the world is created, the way everything works today doesn't work that way. So on a simple basis, market breathe in and breathe out. But when you breathe in, you breathe out very deep. The market needs to do the same. So that's exactly what's happening with Bitcoin. Bitcoin went up, down, down, up, down, up, and now we're taking the big inspiration again.
So, talking about this breathing in and out. The human psychology gets affected by this breathing in and out, right? The majority of investors love to see something happen before. They want to see someone's results, for example, past data of how much they've made or whatnot. And they want to see Bitcoin go to 40K before they actually invest in it. Human psychology is so messed up.
You know
and this
why?
is why most novice investors...
You know what's the only problem?
What?
Self-confidence.
Yes.
You know which pattern is applied to all of those people, bro?
What?
I'm going to tell you. The reason why people are fucking waiting to have a sign of the market to buy or to sell is because they always need to have a confirmation. And they're always working the same way. And the small amount of people that take their fucking balls and invest at the right moment, taking the risk that they're maybe going to fail, are the people that when they succeed have the biggest, like, first of all, they have the biggest chance of succeeding, and secondly, they have the best results. That's the only thing. So look, like we speak about we are like speaking about trading, and all of a sudden we're like in self-confidence. It's crazy. It's completely crazy.
There's so much that goes on with trading, and there's so much that you can talk about because human emotion. What I've learned so much about myself through my trading, like how I get into bad streaks and what causes that. Like, is it my self-confidence or is it what's happening around me, my life, distractions, so on and so forth. So trading is so special in the sense that it really teaches a lot about yourself. But before we go on to that,
the day you master trading is the day you master yourself.
Amen.
So the whole journey is just made to make you change as a person. And the moment you become the right person is when you're gonna have the great result, bro. That's it. I mean, you agree,
bro,
no?
let's end it here, man. Let's end it here, bro. That's it.
No, seriously.
Thank you, guys. The rest of it is paid. No,
Anyway.
but... Okay, so talking about the psychology of the price being really, really low.
Yeah.
Cryptos now. What do you think people are thinking about now? Because in our opinion as traders, now is the time that you invest. Now is the time you put money in, but that you have zero confidence because you don't trust it, because it's come down all this way and you have no thought behind it. What do you think about that, sir?
I think that the first thing you need to do, no matter what you do when it comes to investing, is have your own strategy and actually have a strategy that works, okay? Because, for example, I predicted the crashes. Why? Because I had a strategy that gave me the exact zone from where the market is going to go down, which means that I have actually my potential big buy zone, okay? So the best way, first of all, to make sure that you're going to feel comfortable and you know what to do in such a period is have a good strategy that gives you the important level. Which level are the sell level, which level are the buy level. Behind those two levels, you do nothing. You don't trade, you don't touch the market, that's it. Okay? And now for the people that are actually losing 80% of the portfolio, that's not a problem. First of all, you guys need to be patient. They need to be patient. Why? Because it's just a matter of long-term investment. That's it. Cryptos are going to go up again, okay? Of course, it will be way much smarter if you had like sell your BTC when it was like at 40, 50K and then buy more now. But that's okay. Now hold them. For the people that are really afraid, you need to understand something. The trading industry is an industry where what you win, someone is going to lose it. And what you're going to lose, someone is going to win it. Okay? So the more you're impatient, the more you rush to sell your cryptos because you think it's going to be fucked up, the more you make someone else win. And when the crypto are going to go up, you're going to be the loser, okay? So the best and most important point about that whole thing is just to be patient, first of all, and to let the crypto calm down a little bit. If you guys have some more money to invest, you invest on it. And then the third point is when the accumulation is going to be there, because now the BTC is going to go down, I think 10K anyway. It's going to accumulate. And accumulation doesn't happen in 1 minute. The Bitcoin is not going to come to like 10K and boom goes up. Of course not. Look all the previous cycle. He come down and he accumulate slowly but surely. And during that time, everyone is like, oh, Bitcoin is fucked. Bitcoin is dead. Fuck it. And then all of a sudden, boom, it goes up. Yeah. So be patient, wait for it, and you guys are going to see it's going to be insane.
And by the time it comes up to those levels, then it gets pumped into the news. And then the plumber, the electrician, all of these people, the shopkeeper, the bakery, the baker, whatever it is, they all then invest in it because it's a sense of, if you explain it like this, it's the whales, okay? So the whales buy it low. The whales.
Ah, yeah, the whales. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
The fish,
yeah,
big fish. So the whales buy it. It comes up. Who do the whales have to sell to? No one. Okay. So then they pump it in the news. And this may sound conspiracy theory-esque, right? Kind of sounds like a conspiracy theory. Yeah, no, but this is how it works.
Not, that's finance.
This is how it works.
It's finance.
So I looked at a study, and that was that from the end of World War II to now, the recession started every single time when the GDP went down and the unemployment rate went up. Yeah?
Definitely.
So the difference now is the GDP is going down, but the unemployment rate is also going down.
Yeah.
So we're in a bit of a strange circumstance where the unemployment rate is going down, the GDP is going down, and the CDI, the Consumer Sentiment Index, is also down, which is basically showing if there's fear or optimism, or what's the opposite to optimism? Pessimistic or optimistic. So right now it's showing people are pessimistic towards the economy. Yeah. So everything's showing recession, but no one is saying it's a recession.
Exactly.
So what's going on?
That's the thing. Do you remember during the COVID, the unemployment rate, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, it was crazy. We basically never had such big numbers because everyone was at her fucking home. Yeah. So the effect that we had from this crisis is like a domino effect, exponential. It took a bit time to have its impact on the actual economic system. But today, okay, we're actually paying what happened during the COVID. And even before, I mean, bro, There is so much debt, so much fucking debt. But since the COVID started, we just went to another level, a fucking other level. And Powell, bro, Powell is like Ronaldo, you know. And listen. You see, Powell is Ronaldo, and you see when Ronaldo has a football and he's playing with it. Yeah. Powell has the world as a football and he's fucking playing with it. It's the same fucking thing, bro. 100%, bro. They're fucking up everything with anyway. Yeah, no, it's insane, bro. And I'm going to tell you something, bro. You need to understand something. We speak about it like it was negative, like it's a crisis, it's shit. But I mean, at the end, it's just a fucking matter of perception, Joe. And if the people will have the ability to see circumstance and if people were able to see something as it is without judging it, the situation will be completely different, you know, and that's the real point. So a crisis is a market going down, but it's not because the market is going down that you cannot make money. So the crisis is basically not negative. Crises are just negative for the people that think that crises are negative, and so they use, listen, those people, listen, bro, those people are using the crisis to validate their negative pattern that they have to say that everything is shit. But it's just a fucking, listen, it's just a fucking question of perception, and that's the only thing.
Oh my bro. Yeah. If you flip the market to the opposite, and you look at it, and you see it flying up, everyone is going to invest, and everyone is optimistic about the economy.
Exactly.
You see it going down, it's the opposite. Everyone's moody, everyone's miserable. Oh,
and bro, just imagine something. When the economy is going down, the whole world is basically losing money. The only fuckers that are able to do money during a crisis are the traders, because those fuckers can those fuckers can sell, okay, and go against the market and still do money when everyone is losing. So a crisis is not bad. A crisis is what it is, and you can turn a crisis into the biggest opportunity of your life. And you have seen it with you're gonna make a beep and you're gonna cut this. And yeah, that's it. I mean, even you, bro, you did a bit of money. Okay, you did not millions because you basically didn't invest hundreds of thousands, but you've seen what you did. And I think you never did so much money in such a small time.
Yes. And also, you giving me that perception, I've got so much more confidence in keeping my investments the opposite way. Exactly. Because we are bullish on the opposite side. That's it. That's all it is. Exactly. We're bullish on the opposite side. Exactly.
And bro, look, you can be bullish and the market can go down, but it's not because the market is going down, the market is not bullish anymore. I mean, if you analyze the Bitcoin on a monthly level, he's retracing, and then he's going to go up. It's a fucking uptrend.
Wow.
Perception. Wow. It's the only fucking thing.
Sammy, I want to thank you so much.
You're welcome. It was a big pleasure.
Thank you so much. I think the people will appreciate this. Do you want to shout out your it's Sammy. It's motherfucking Sammy. It's Sammy. Follow him. This guy will give you more advice than.
And that's Narco.
Yeah,
that's the fucking G.
The biggest G in the game.
The fucking biggest G in the game, yeah? Oh yeah, my fucking G.
Okay, anyway. So guys, appreciate it, Sammy.
Bro.
Peace.
Thanks, bro.
Cheers, guys.